So, last time where we left off, we unfortunately lost a very critical battle here against the Vlandians, who are now pushing into our friendly territory and are indeed currently besieging one of my castles, I believe, Tublilis Castle, the only castle we currently have. In the process, however, what can I say, we're trying to rebuild our army and see if we can make ourselves some money and also over time train up these units to be a little bit more battle ready and effective for the fights to come. So yeah, we'll go ahead and jump on in and see what we can do. Hey Cardi, good evening, good to have you back, welcome back. Hope you're doing well, and thank you so much for being the first to hop on in this evening. Thank you. Currently, as you can see, we're playing some Bannerlord 2, Mountain Blade Bannerlord 2. I am currently working on a playthrough where I am only allowed to make use of units available for the Aserai units. So yeah, that's kind of the challenge we have going. I'm just enjoying this playthrough and seeing where it takes us. I can understand where you're coming from, Kadi, but it is the way it is. I have my reasons. I'll hopefully be able to give you more information at maybe sometime the next few days. But yeah, I hope that at least I'm able to somehow keep you company, and hopefully you'll get to enjoy whatever element of gameplay I can get to make out of this. There you go, precisely. You know it is indeed for for good reasons and good purposes. So no, that pretty much on the grind, as you mentioned. That's on the grind. So so yeah, let's go ahead and charge on in. Try and, I guess, get a quick and easy fight and an easy win. Ooh, interesting. First time I think I've ever been close to a village and it actually launches a fight like so. So that's pretty interesting. Horse archers will charge in and we'll go in like this. Yeah, I'm well aware, Cardi, I'm well aware, but it's totally up to you whether or not you think that is something you would enjoy doing, or that you feel like doing anyway. So yeah, it comes with its own burdens, I'm pretty sure. So just enjoy life, take care of yourself and such. And if that time ever comes where you think it is something you would like to do, you can go ahead and do it. But don't be forced to. Don't force it upon yourself. There we go. Let's get some kills. I'm struggling a little bit to get the kill. There we go. Looks like we've almost... Oh, hang on, they're actually taking out a number of our units here, unfortunately. Some of our weaker units, which we will be able to easily replace if we need to, but certainly a little bit of a nuisance. Alright, at least we increased our reputation with some of the people around here. Well, I still do indeed stream here on Twitch 3 times a week so far. Might consider taking it back up to 4 times, but that is something to be determined at a later date, I guess. But yeah, for the most part, I still tend to stream on Sundays, Mondays, and Wednesdays. Right, let's actually focus down the tribesmen. I think it'll be good to get ourselves some footmen, some armored, well, some pretty decent units on the front lines here to make sure that we are as safe as can be. When will I do a deep rock stream? It is something I can try and do potentially at some point in time. However, I think that my PC would run into some issues when I try to do it. I had attempted to record some gameplay in the past, and it just all kept stuttering. It actually ended up getting stuck on 1 frame within the first 5 minutes. So yeah, I think that is not going to be something I'll be able to do, or be able to do easily at least. But it can indeed be something I'll keep in mind, and if I'm able to get my system working well enough to pull it off, we can try and do it. Why not? Oh, unfortunately, we're gonna end up losing a lot of men here, so I'd rather not take part in this fight. It's not looking favorable. They have at least another 200 units over what we currently have, so... yes, I'm well aware that there is indeed a plugin. Recently, I've been streaming Vermintide 2, Warhammer Vermintide 2, and we've been making use of the Twitch plugin for it. And yeah, it's been a cool and interesting experience, I would say. A very interesting one indeed. So yeah, it could be something worth taking a look at and checking into for sure. Thank you for letting me know, though. I'll keep it in mind and see if I can get my PC to allow it to work. Oof. Yeah, things not looking favorable here. I'm currently being chased by a plethora of Vlandian units. I guess we can go ahead and, I guess, tease them into range sometimes and just run away. At least since they're chasing us, they're not actually hunting. They're not actually working towards attacking any of our actual territory, if you will. So maybe like this can keep them at bay a little bit. Yeah, they're constantly thinking about attacking, but always retreating. So hopefully that buys a little bit more time for our allies here to, well, to evaluate how they would like to proceed and take on any other armies in the area. Okay, we are, however, running low on food, so I'll have to quickly skedaddle over to Bunad's here and buy ourselves some olives, I think. Good choice. That gives us only 5 days worth. Oof, we're gonna have to spend quite a bit then to actually sustain ourselves. Only 14 food, or 14 days worth of food. I tend to be feel a lot safer having about 30 days worth, give or take. But gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Okay, there's a fight going on here. We can try and join this one. Oh, actually no. 100 versus 600. Nope, that's not gonna work out for us. The faction is certainly running into major problems right now. Yeah, they've taken 18 lords as prisoners right now. Yeah, the Vlandians have this one in the bag, really. I certainly do hope that we will sue for peace very soon. Unfortunately, I do not have enough influence to try and get a vote going for peace to release said prisoners. Plus, we'll have to pay a lot of money to them on a daily basis, pretty much. So it ain't looking ideal, not at all. Oh, hang on, we can get this guy though, I think. Nope, he's baiting us in, and he's got the other lord caught just where he needs him. Nah, the Vlandians are doing very well so far. We're kind of locked out really. Not much we can do to take the fight to him right now. So those would probably be the large army here. Actually, no, it's only Heckard. We can take him on quickly. There we go. So, anyone we can upgrade? Yes, we do have some units ready to be upgraded, so we will do just that to give us a bit more of a chance, and we'll take the fight. 120 versus 97. However, they do have a lot of very strong units, so this is not looking to be all that favorable for us here. But I guess we'll have to try and min-max as much as possible and turn this in our favor. Not many archers available. Cavalry is pretty decent for the most part. More counted archers, not many of us. We'll get some infantry going in shield formation. Hopefully there will be enough shields to keep them at bay. Alright, so infantry here. We'll try. Archers go here. Cavalry, perhaps we'll hold off to the flank, and horse archers will tell them to follow us for now. Not feeling confident at all right now, not feeling confident at all, especially if I look at my shield wall. Most of them either barely have shields or don't even have shields in the first place. Oh, Cardia, thank you so much. Glad to see that. Glad to see that the love is very strong this evening with 87%. Much love to you too. Much love to you too. Right, so let's see. What's their plan? What's their play? They are closing in. They do have a great number of archers, it seems. About 13 cavalry in total. So we do win in the cavalry department at the very least. The bot though, not too happy with you, it seems like this evening. Not to worry, not to worry. I'm sure give him a few minutes and he'll warm up to you again. He's just missed you a lot, and he's having to remember you. And yeah, he'll show the love soon enough. Right, the enemy does have the high ground right now. We'll send in the cavalry, mounted archers to engage in their own time here. So, get the horse. Let's get the spear going and see if we can help out a little bit. Infantry, I want you to go into square formation. Careful. Oh no. No. Go. What's today's question of the day? Exclamation mark QOTD will give you today's question of the day. There you go. Oh yeah, there's, as I suspected, their crossbows already beginning to take out a number of our units here. So this is going to be a little bit troublesome. Yeah, they've caught us without strong units at this time. So odds are that tonight's going to be a very, very tough night to really attempt to make a comeback in any way, shape, or form. Okay, taking out the crossbow. Keep messing up their backlines here while we can. They are, however, really messing with our infantry. I'm down pretty bad here. Down pretty bad. Killed a few more, yes. I think, however, that we are taking huge losses in terms of morale. My health is down extremely low as well. These crossbows, up close and personal, really messing me up here. We managed to duck just in time, like the king. The headshot. Okay, it does seem like the enemy's morale is a lot lower right now. So there is a chance. Oops, careful now. HP extremely low. Come on, get these guys, get them. Another hit. Good, one of their archers there. Hold. And go. Come on, get the acceleration going. One of our cav got dismounted, it seems like. Ooh. Music has changed, so it does seem it may be that some of them are deciding to retreat now. They may also be running a little bit low on crossbows at this time, which in itself is a bit of a problem because them holding up their shields will prevent me from dealing damage to them. Oh, got one. There we go. Loads of them going down. Each and every single one of them being turned into our prisoner here. As long as if the skull shows up in white, that indicates that they are prisoners. If they show up as red, then they are actually dead. However, they have been overrun, so that looks like it's going to be a victory. How many stabs do they take? They're like tanks. Well, they do have decent armor. At the same time, my weaponry is not some of the best right now, and also I'm pretty sure that damage when stabbing like this is also kind of calculated depending on the momentum you have while you are riding in on a horse. And since I wasn't going at extremely high speeds, didn't really transfer into very high damage. Hey Saul, good to see you. Do you remember? I did see you post that earlier, but unfortunately I'm not too sure I recall the remainder of that particular song, or where that lyric comes from. So, all right. As we saw, the Vlandians are doing pretty well for themselves, and I do have a certain task I have put to myself, which is to try and eradicate the Vlandians as best as I can. So yeah, we will indeed be taking this Baron as prisoner. However, in order to ensure, oh nice, we actually freed another. We managed to free another lord here. Well, a lady, another noble as part of the Aserai, if you will. So that's good to see. That will increase our reputation significantly, actually, by 15 points. So welcome aboard the Amina. Got ourselves some troops we can take in as well to recover those people that we lost during the battle, and we also have a number of troops that we've taken as prisoner. Even better. The 21st night of September. Unfortunately, we're not playing music tonight, Saul. However, in our next stream, if I am playing music, that will be the first song that will be played. Earth, Wind and Fire, September. I don't think I've heard of it before. I'll be sure to give it a listen. And indeed, whenever there's music again on stream, that will be the song to be played first. If you wish, however, I tell you what, I'll actually go ahead and see if I can give you back your money real quick for that one in a sec. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and it shouldn't take me too long. There's that, and that should be it. All the way down here, I think. No, hang on. Pardon, apologies for this. I think it'll be okay in just a second, I hope. Never mind. Unfortunately, I cannot. I don't have the facilities to repay you for that one. But no worry, I'll be sure to make up for it in due course. Sol, thank you for that. So let's go ahead and take everything we've got. We also got ourselves a billhook. Ooh, that's actually a pretty decent cutting weapon. I don't think we can use it with a shield. However, I think we can. What we can do is put this here and equip the billhook instead. We'll take the horses. We are slightly slower here, but hopefully we'll be alright soon enough. Got some better armor we can use though, so we'll take some of it and equip it immediately. Anything else? Nope, the rest of the stuff doesn't seem to be of high enough quality that I can use it too effectively just yet, at least. Tell you what though, I'll actually switch out my sword. The one I had was a little bit too slow for my liking. This will be a lot more effective in my opinion. Okay, nice. Capacity slightly exceeded, and we are definitely heavily injured here, but I think we should be able to outrun those people successfully. As I had promised though, indeed I do have a mission here, which is to kill off all Vlandian lords and ladies. This does come at a bit of a cost, unfortunately, that it will indeed affect our reputation negatively. However, we will indeed go ahead and execute this Baron here, the Baron Heckard. So, off with your head. And kablamo. One less lord to worry about. Remember, every single time you kill off a lord, that lord is one less for you to have to worry about as you go along. Since less lords means less armies that you will end up encountering. Each army can hold a significant number of units. So, yeah, less potential to have to fight later on. Indeed, certainly very, very big hits taken to our reputation all around with a number of different people and clans, but it is hopefully it will be it will make life easier when we need to take on the Vlandians later on down the line as well. Never dance easy. So if you had to choose between never singing or never dancing, you choose to never dance again. Interesting choice. Kind of a tough one. I do quite enjoy a little dance every once in a while, to be honest. So kind of a tough one to pick in my opinion. I'm sure you all have your reasons for choosing whichever you choose. Some shields. We do have a slightly better shield available now, so we will switch. Armors will be sold. We'll keep keep these animals, and we now have 34 days worth of food, and we'll be making a solid 11.6k out of all these trades here, which is perfect for me. But as you can see, we have lost a lot of reputation with many people, and only just now has it actually stopped giving me negative traits, if you will, or negative reputations. So we can either avoid critical persuasions by 20%, or alternatively 10% chance of better double persuasion success. I'd rather reduce my chances of critical failure. I think that is the smarter way to go at this time here. What else can we do? We do have some additional stats. We can put an additional focus point wherever we feel is best for us to help our army become stronger and better over time here. Fair dues, Sol. Fair dues indeed. I guess it also helps keep the economy going in its own way when you think about it. That's a good point indeed. So let's go ahead and put another point, I think, into riding. I think, yeah, we're close to leveling up our riding skill here to level 100 and getting a brand new perk point, so we'll do just that. We also have a lot of units who are ready to be ready and waiting to be upgraded. So 70 units in total. Kind of expensive, but it's all for a good reason. So might as well do it. We'll go with you. We do have 15 of you guys here. We'll go with I'd say 10 archers, the rest into infantry. Improve the horses. Archers, horses. There we go, and we'll get ourselves some additional horse riders and a strong melee unit as well. Yes, indeed. Just today, I almost finished the first episode of Season 2 of Breaking Bad, and I'm really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. A wonderful series indeed. So, where has the enemy army gone? Doesn't seem to be. There don't seem to be any sieges going. Well, I just spoke, and we've just discovered where the siege is going on. 663 units, though. It's a little bit tough. Oh no, come on, guys. You're getting yourselves in massive trouble over and over again here. At least they have separated their armies now, but it does put us at a bit of a risk in terms of not really being able to do much of anything here, really. The Vlandians really doing a number on us here. Loads of smaller numbers or smaller battles going on, but as you can see, I run away and they instantly retreat towards a neighboring army. Will do, man, will do. That is indeed currently my plan on the next show to watch after this. Okay, Acheron trying to catch up with us and bait us into the fight. Maybe we can take on Henry? Yeah, we can. Nice. Caught ourselves another Vlandian lord while they are just stuck in limbo, trying to figure out their next move here. So let's get our infantry up front. Shield walls first, archers off to the side and loose formation. Cavalry, we'll put you over here, I think. Oh, hang on, whoops. You go there, archers there, cavalry there, and horse archers in loose formation. So, horse archers will follow me, troops will move up, archers will hold the high ground while they can, cavalry will take a slight angle for the beginning here. Shield's already coming in handy, blocking some shots. Does not seem like the enemy infantry is charging straight towards us, so that indicates to me that they are going to be playing this one a little bit more defensively. So on that note, we can, I guess, engage our archers to push in, and our horsemen will also engage in their own way. I think some of them should have javelins, which will indeed help in making life a little bit tougher for the enemy.
Move to enemy!
Tell our infantry to move in. Okay, decent damage. Oh, there goes a big kill. The Billhook already coming in as a wonderful choice. Yep, taking down some of these infantry here in one fell sweep. Okay, good hit. Continuing to try and retreat into cover. They're also bringing out their shields here, which is kind of smart to ensure that they don't get hit by our arrows or any javelins and such. There we go. I think the Billhook has a chance of doing so, however, it tends to be more of a slashing weapon and therefore has a higher chance of just really annihilating your opponent, your opposition at the moment they try and close in. Infantry to charge in. They are currently very, very messed up in terms of formation. Don't know where to look or where to go. Oops. There we go. See, a lot easier now that we've gotten the Billhook, rather than when we had ourselves rather than when we were simply going around stabbing with the spear and such. Ooh, that's a tougher Billhook, that one. Vulgier, actually. Good kill. Hey, Gullet, good to see you, man. How are you? How have you been? So nice to see you again.
Attack!
Right, one enemy cavalry far off in the distance. That appears to be the final target, and that was actually the enemy noble that we just eliminated. And that is GG. Only one person got wounded, not even killed on our team. Meanwhile, we managed to slaughter the enemies. Very, very beautiful indeed. So we will indeed take him as prisoner. However, he will be heading over to the chopping block very soon, as is the plan. We have enough space for 2 more infantry, I think. We can also, tell you what, we'll go ahead and swap out these guys, and we'll take 2 units who are already of a higher caliber, a higher level, if you will. You will go as that. You will become horse archers. You can only take one of you guys, so we'll take you instead. Any level 2 people, we'll send all of you here as such, and we'll trade 2 of you infantry into 1 horse and 1 horse archer, and one archer, if you will. Even better. Yeah, we did have a public holiday today, and yes, it was. I did all right. I went for a lovely little walk just before tonight's stream. I'll actually post some pictures of it in Discord at a later point in time. Just took some photos as I was walking, so keep an eye open. Keep an eye open. We'll be getting that tradition up and running yet again, just like old times. So let's go ahead and level up our infantry there, and we got ourselves some items that we can hold on to. A slightly heavier shield, but still a decent shield. Should hopefully be a few horses here and there as well, I'm thinking. Hang on, where are our horses? I think we used all of our horses to upgrade our units here, so which is why we're kind of low on space at this time. We do have 48 days worth of food. We can drop just enough to keep us to keep us fully mobile here and not be overweight. We still have 38 days worth of food, so that's good. Indeed, I believe so, Gallet. I believe so. And but yeah, it was good. It was good to get out at the end of the day and just have a good time. Oop, careful! We almost got caught by Ekerand here. And before we forget, another lord to get eliminated. Untheri. Yes, that is your name, Untheri. Well, see you in the afterlife. 3, 2, and 1. Yes. The Vlandians have made a grave error fighting the Aserai. Sure, they may have taken a lot of us as prisoner. However, they are now beginning to pay for it in blood. Heads will roll. Oh, trust me, I think this is the 3rd noble we've killed, and we've just earned ourselves the deceitful trait. So yeah. Well, if it's gotta be that way, it's gotta be that way. Honor represents your reputation for respecting your formal commitments, like keeping your word and obeying the law. I mean, I didn't promise him that I was not going to kill him, so kind of a tough one. Kind of tough to figure out whether or not I actually deserve that in the first place, but oh well, it is what it is. So we can now, since we're now using the billhook, which counts as a 2-handed weapon, we can decide to upgrade one of our first skills here for it. So either have 10% better handling, and all of our infantry with 2-handed weapons have their skill increased by 30. Alternatively, we deal 30% more damage against shields, and our infantry will also deal an additional 15%. I'm thinking that skill will be the better option. That way I can also attack more efficiently when I'm using my 2-handed weapon. Most nobles expect to be ransomed off, not executed, I think. Yeah, true, but well, that's I guess it's their fault for expecting it to be that way. That's just my 2 cents opinion. Nice. Okay, so we've also upgraded our riding here, so we can. Let's see. We have either 15% accuracy penalty reduced when we are mounted, as well as when our horse archers are mounted as well. Alternatively, we have a higher top speed, and our entire top party is 2% faster. And I think being 2% faster can indeed help us out in the long run. We'll upgrade our 2-handed weapon skill, since I do intend on keeping this billhook or a similar weapon handy to help us out as we go along. Oof, yeah, their army is continuing to grow larger and larger. Courier with a peace offer for the peace with Vlandia has arrived. What's this? So they offer us peace if we agree to pay 4,990 daily tribute, which is of course a value divided amongst all of the lords and ladies of the land. I guess they've gotten a little bit scared since we've been beheading so many of them. I'm thinking that if we will indeed accept this peace offering, as I think it would be a good idea for us to try and hold Uyad's under our control, given that we have about 400 units versus their almost 800. I think it's best that we go ahead and accept it in order to retain the land under our control. And yes, at the same time, as we can see, the Vlandians have taken 18 lords and ladies from the Aserai as prisoner. Therefore, less people, less Aserai units running around that can help prevent these kinds of attacks, really, and actually contend with the opposition. Oof. The Banu Ilt have actually seem to have a very bad reputation with us for our act of constantly beheading so many nobles. It looks like. Oh well, that's their problem, not mine, pretty much. So, well, at least look, all of a sudden there's a lot of people who have been released and are now roaming around trying to rebuild their armies as they go along. We'll go ahead and make a little bit more money here, sell off all the items we no longer need that we've taken from these battles here, including some good-looking weapons, actually better cutting damage, but not that great in terms of handling, it looks like. Okay, yeah, I can understand why it is indeed a pretty decent cutting weapon. I think I might just save this one, consider using it, maybe. I think it's exactly the same as what I already have. In terms of, yeah, it's the same exact weapon tier, if you will. And it actually is more expensive than the type of swords I'm finding here. Could be worth a try, we'll see. We'll hold on, we'll think about it, some weapons going up up to 20k to buy or sell, however you want to look at it. Any two-handed weapons that we can pick up, maybe? Not particularly, no. All of them seem to be one-handed weapons when it comes to slashing damage, if you will. So, of course, spears and the like will be two-handed weapons, but it is what it is.